So, welcome, one and all, to the first session of the new series, a solo play with Tensa. We are going to be going through Call of the Netherdeep, a fun little adventure role play that is basically created by those people at Critical Role. It's set within the world of Exandria, and it's something for people to make their own story in the world. Starting us off, Tensa, why don't you describe your character and tell me what he's like.
So, Sun is about 6'4" or 6'5", fairly well built, and has long black hair with streaks of white in it that look almost like lightning bolt. And he walks around carrying a glaive that, when you look at the head of the glaive and the butt end of it, it looks like it's made of heavily cracked glass. Um, he can he's he generally tries to keep calm, but every once in a while he mentions things that just don't seem to be there. So he may not necessarily be all there. Either that or someone's messing with his head. Hard to say which, especially in a world like this.
Mm-hmm.
He does appear to just be human, though.
Alrighty. So, let us begin. I am going to read off the introduction bit
Let's do it.
for this adventure. So, you have entered the Jumble, a large district of tangled roads and single story buildings in the town of Jigo. Throngs of people, most of them orcs and goblins, move through the streets, laughing, singing, running, and sightseeing. All are enthralled by the raucous sights and sounds of the town's Festival of Merit. You hear snippets of conversation as people pass by. A goblin mother telling her children not to go near the baby horizon back turtles, or tortoises. A drow guard in shining insectile armor, complaining to his partner that his gauntlet was crushed by a hulking orc while arm wrestling, and a pair of young orcs in swimwear, hollering as they rush toward the banks of the Eiffelon River. All around you, colorful signs and banners point towards the festival booths, surrounded by cheering people. On this street alone, you can see a meat pie eating contest near a shop mounted on the back of a massive tortoise, and another on the other side of the road, a banner emblazoned with the words "Riddles and Rhymes, Unbeatable Riddles." That banner points towards a three-story temple in the center of the jumble. The town is yours to explore. Where do you go?
Mm, let's see here.
And by the way, for those watching, I put in the map that has the locations because I figured it would be easier for somebody who wanted to inspect them and figure out what's going on with them to just say, go, I'm going to this place, to J1 or whatever.
Right. uh, I don't know if I can get the voice right now.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be the brightest, but I think I'll try and listen to a riddle or two. And he'll head towards the temple.
Okay. Riddles and rhymes. An elderly goblin in blue robes presides over a set of 3 tables. One table holds a wooden box. The second displays a glittering star map of the Exandrian sky. And on the third rests a row of colored bottles. A banner hanging over the setup reads, "Test your wit against me, against these riddles 3."
Sun will smile.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll have a try. I'm not the brightest, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
All right, the way it works, the goblin says. Each attempt at a riddle costs 2 silver pieces. Answering at least 2 correctly is enough to win the contest.
Sun will pay the 2 silver.
Okay. One of the things you do notice as you are right next, the token of the NPC there, you do see a drow individual looking through each of the riddles and just kind of inspecting them. So, there are 3 tables, 3 riddles for you to try. There's a box, the box riddle. Let me see here. There's a placard beside it, reading, "Bronze, copper, silver, gold, ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock." The star map riddle has on a placard, and all of these are in common, by the way. 2 birds sit in a speckled field, one silver and calm, one scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow. And number 3. 2 of us are, there are a series of bottles on the table. 7 specifically small bottles, each filled with colored liquids. There's a riddle that reads, "2 of us are brewed from blight, and always sat to purple's right. 3 are juice, 1 burns like flame, and no 2 colors taste the same. Even flasks hold naught but pain, and shade of sky will leave a stain. Though tasty are those at each end, neither is the winner's friend. A puzzle for the keen and wise, drink the light to claim your prize."
I would like for you to repeat that one again.
Yeah. 2 of us are brewed from blight, and always sat to purple's right. 3 are juice, 1 burns like flame, and no 2 colors taste the same. Even flasks hold naught but pain, and shade of sky will leave a stain. Though tasty are those at each end, neither is the winner's friend. A puzzle for the keen and wise, drink the light to claim your prize.
And what color are these potions?
So, bottle 1, and this is going from left to right. Bottle 1 is purple. Bottle 2 is green. Bottle 3 is sky blue. Bottle 4 is white. Bottle 5 is purple. Bottle 6 is green. And bottle 7 is red.
Okay. Let's see here. So, where is my clipboard? I'm gonna need a piece of paper and a pencil. because I'm gonna have to draw this out. See if I can.
If you want, I can give you the riddle again I can post the riddle in the chat.
Please do.
Do-do-do.
All these, yes, they are.
Boom. I've posted in the game, and I will post it in player game chat as well.
All right, and you said there are 7 bottles left to right.
Yes. So there are 7 bottles from starting from left going right. Bottle number 1 is purple. Bottle number 2 is green. Bottle number 3 is sky blue. Bottle number 4 is white. Bottle number 5 is purple. Bottle number 6 is green. And bottle number 7 is red.
Okay. Yours are brewed from blight and always sat to purple's right. So green, red, green, and sky blue are out automatically. And no 2 colors taste the same, even flasks hold naught but pain. So it cannot be an even number. Which would leave out white. And shade of sky will leave a stain, though tasty are those that each in neither is the winner's friend. A puzzle kingdom of strength. That only leaves number 5, the purple one.
Is that going to be your choice?
That will be my choice.
Okay. As you take the bottle and drink it, after a bit, your skin begins to emit a faint glow, and the goblin behind the desk goes, "Ah, well done! Riddle number 1 correct."
Excellent. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Now we will move on to riddle number 2, which should be the box, correct?
There's the box riddle and the star map riddle. You only need to get one of these right in order to actually succeed.
I would like to hear the star map riddle again, then.
Okay.
We'll try that one.
Nope, wrong one. 2 birds sit in a speckled field. 1 silver and calm, 1 scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow.
Can you post that one in chat?
Yes, I can. I will post
I
it
appreciate it.
in the game. Boop. And now in player game chat. And from what you gather, you need to identify the birds in the listed in the riddle.
What do you mean I need to identify the birds listed in the riddle?
The birds are the birds that are listed in the riddle. You need to point to them on the star map, basically.
1 silver and calm, 1 scarlet with woe. Woe, nigh all year the red one yields. The silver's illusion, mischief, and sheltering glow.
You might have forgotten this. I want to make you have. I want you to make a perception check.
Okay, let me check what my perception is. +4.
Yeah,
Not bad at level 3,
Yeah.
but I'm used to it being so much higher.
This particular riddle is very specific to the Exandria setting. So, with a 14, you do notice that the star map of the Exandria sky includes the 2 moons of Exandria, and the only red is Ruidus.
Ruidus. Silver and calm with flowing night all year. The red one yields to silver's illusion, mischief and sheltering glow. So it's gotta be referring to the moon and, or at least one of, if not both of the moons, and the I've already forgotten the name of the red one.
The red one is Ruidus. Let me see here. And the silver, the regular looking moon is Katha.
Then I will point to the 2 moons.
Okay. Correct again. You've already won, but do you want to pay 2 extra silver to answer the last riddle?
I'm willing to try, and Sun will pay another 2 silver to try the last one, just out of curiosity.
So, it is the riddle is bronze, copper, silver, gold. Ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock. Let me. And now in the player game chat. Okay, so you know the goal here is to open the box. There are a number of keys listed out before you. A bronze key, a copper key, a silver key, and a gold key.
Bronze, copper, silver, gold. Ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key, the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock.
One thing to note, as you look at the box, it is ornately decorated with a sea theme, like seashells and waves and such.
I would like a perception check on the keys to see if I can distinguish if any of them seem like they might either be older than the other keys, or maybe they're aged more.
Make a perception
or like
check.
from a different time period. God bless. Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you're not you can't tell the age of these guys. The keys look all just as new as the other.
Then is there one with a similar C-like pattern on it?
All the keys have the same shape. They all are they're just all made of a different metal.
Then looking at the lock, because locks can be designed differently, are the shape of each key a little bit different? Like the cuts.
They're actually identical.
That was what I needed. They're identical, so they're not exactly the same. I'd like to try to compare the way the lock looks to the actual key, see if I can try to figure it out that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably overthinking this now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So the box is covered in seas and shells.
Make an intelligence check.
I'm already feeling the pain. Intelligence? What is my intel? Yep, that's a 0 modifier. That's about right.
Oh, okay, cool. Carry on.
Ah. What state does the sea on the box look like it's in? Is it calm? Is it a raging storm?
It's less that it's like a raging sea and more like it's basically rolling waves and seashells and basically imagery that remind you of the sea. That are supposed to remind you of the sea.
Bronze.
Bronze?
I will try the bronze key.
Cool. So, you you put the key in the lock, turn it, and the box opens. Congratulations! 3 for 3. That's quite impressive, young man.
I'm gonna be honest, the last one was a total guess. I had no idea. I just felt like last time I saw a boat, there was a lot of bronze on it. So I just kind of went with the rest of them would rust really bad or degrade quickly. So I went with bronze.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's your Medal of Merit, and he hands you a Medal of Wit.
A medal of wit. I will add that to my items.
These are small magical items.
Okay, what does a medal of wit do?
You can press the medal to your temple as an action. Let me actually pull this up.
Press the medal to your temple as an action.
I'm actually going to post in chat
Copy,
what
paste.
they do. Yeah, copy paste.
That'll save us some effort.
Saving some effort and time. And so that you don't have to worry about messing up because I miscommunicate or stumble on my words and such.
Once this property has been used, it can't be used again and the metal becomes non-magical. So it's a one-time use item.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Well, well, you have a lovely day, madam. This was actually quite a bit of fun. And Sun will turn to leave, glancing at the drow as he does.
As the drow watches this, he gives you a smile and go, "Your cunning is a cut above that of everyone else in this backwater. Do you plan on participating in the grand finale at sundown?"
I'm afraid I'm unaware of the grand finale at sundown. What exactly would that entail?
Well, at the end of the Festival of Merit, two groups are are brought together to compete in basically a scavenger hunt. Only it's a little bit more dangerous than that. The one who comes back with the item requested is the winner. In fact, we could use someone of your skills. I and my allies would be happy to have you join us.
I'll consider it. But, I don't think I'm particularly witty. I got lucky on the last one.
Hmm. Still, you managed it. The first two weren't luck.
Well, no, the first one was process of elimination. The last one was general knowledge of the moons.
If you go down to the Eiffelon River, you'll meet some of my friends. The de facto leader of our group. Tell her that I was impressed by you, and maybe you'll get some other friends to join you.
I will certainly consider it. And what's her name?
Her name is Aojave. I am. Let me see here. I am Galsrad Ardith.
How the fuck would I spell that to write that down? What is with these names?
Let me. So. Actually, better yet.
Yeah, just copy them down into the chat so I can refer to them later.
There. Oh. There we go. I put his nameplate down.
I can't see it.
Aw, should be visible. Let me see here. Huh. Should be visible. Stupid. Here's his first name at the very least. Oh. I made a mistake with his name anyways.
Oh.
I added a letter that shouldn't have been. There's his first name in the chat, and now in player game chat.
That is the dumbest fucking... I've come up with some pretty dumb fucking names. Jesus.
And the second name is the friend, the de facto leader he talked about.
Aozabe. At least I can pronounce that one, even if it's half-assed. Alright, what was the other thing I saw upon entering the town?
You saw a meat pie eating competition.
I'll go check that out next.
Okay. And he's gonna be around here, just kind of chilling. All right, so best pies in the jumble. The savory scent of meat, pastries, and pastry and spices fill the air around a 3-story building mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. A cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set up at the tortoise's feet, where an orc stands over a massive oven. She bustles from the oven to the stage and back, placing delicious-looking hand pies at each seat and stacking more of them on a cooling rack nearby. People are already gathered on stage, including a scrawny young human with a mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard, As you approach, the orc calls out in a melodic baritone. Come to sample the best meat pies this side of the waste, yes? I sell 'em for meals up there, but I'm running a meat pie eating contest down here all day if you got an orc-sized stomach.
Haven't eaten today. Why not give it a shot?
Mm-hmm.
And Sun will approach the stage, scratching at his 5 o'clock shadow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
I did not expect to start this on a festival. I am highly amused.
All right. Well, let's see here. She goes, it's going to be 5 silver to join the contest.
Odd and pay.
Okay.
I'm down nearly a gold piece.
Yeah.
Oh, we never discussed. I mentioned starting gold, and you never told me how much I started with.
Start yourself off with, I'd say about 50 gold pieces.
Okay, so I'll put 49 and 1 silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already spent. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. See here. Do. So, on the signal of the orcs, on the orc signal, everybody starts eating. Your first pie is, first pie is easy. Putting in a second, I need you to make a constitution check. And everybody with you are putting in a constitution check as well.
Check or save?
Check.
Damn. So, con check is only... I don't get proficiency with that, do I?
Unless
So
it is
it's only a
said,
+3.
if you're a constitution caster, you should get proficiency with it. Oh, wait, no, not with a check. That's
why I asked if it was a check or a saving throw.
It's just a straight check.
Well, damn. That's BS. Okay. 13.
Nice. You put the second away with no issue. The male drow who is with you. Okay, he fails. We'll get those. He is going to... Okay. One of the contestants, a male drow, tries putting in a second pie and ends up vomiting it back out. And he's just like, ugh. Another.
Sun will laugh and clap him on the shoulder. Better luck next time, friend.
Okay. A halfling is puts down the second pie easily, and the scruffy-haired human also puts down the second pie easily. Next round, I need you to make another constitution check for the third pie.
11.
You succeed.
Damn. With my track record, I'm surprised I rolled above a 10 both times.
The halfling succeeded, and the other, the human succeeds. Okay, go ahead and make another constitution check as you start shoveling in your fourth pie. Oof.
Damn. That's about right. Have you noticed that my rolls are always like, okay, you get one decent roll, and then they're going to get progressively worse.
Yeah. So,
unless I roll really well, then I'll roll a nat 1 and then just roll somewhere around 5 the rest of the time.
Well, I need you to make a constitution saving throw now.
Now that I do better.
Okay. You're able you're too full. You can't do any more, but you're able to keep down what you've already eaten. And unfortunately, you are out of the running. Let's see here.
Sun will grin and get up and go, "That's all I can handle. Any more and I'll be ending up like the drow. Thank you for allowing me to participate."
Okay.
And Sun will step down.
Ooh.
I will watch because I want to see who wins.
So, the halfling puts down a fourth pie, and the human is unable to finish the fourth, and just like you, is like, I can't do more. I can't do more. And the halfling is the winner. Ugh.
You did better than me. Congrats on making it that far, bud.
Yeah, congrats on making it far, too. Oh, those pies were good, though.
Yeah, they were. Definitely worth the price of admission.
Let's see here.
And with that, Sun will start to kind of amble off elsewhere. J8 is the nearest, so I'll check that out next.
Okay.
If there's an event going on over there. Or was that temple?
That
was
is
the temple.
that is the temple to the Luxon.
Yeah, I was just there doing the riddle for that. So
J7 is where the riddles are. J8 is the temple.
oh well.
Yeah.
Amble over to the temple to look around.
Yeah, the walls of this 3-story temple are crafted from semi-translucent glass that seems to glow with its own faint light. The building, which is shaped like a dodecahedron, is dedicated to the Luxon, the first radiance and patron deity to the Kryn dynasty.
Okay. What would I know about this? Should I make a history check or something?
Make a religion check.
Religion. What is my religion? Probably a flat. Yes, it is flat. I just rolled decent, so okay, I still rolled decent. I'm gonna roll less.
With your current knowledge, the Luxon is kind of like a strange new deity? Question mark. The Kryn dynasty worships the Luxon because most of the leadership of the Kryn dynasty are Drow who were led away from Lolth by this. And I mean, it seems to for honored members of the Luxon faith, it has its benefits. Some weird benefits. There are some weird things about it, even like death rights. Outsiders,
Death rights.
yeah. There are ritualistic killings within the faith.
Weird.
It is weird. And many people like outside of the Kryn dynasty are wary of them simply for that fact. But I mean, based on what you see here, everybody is happy.
Well, that's a big thing. Everyone seems happy. I don't know enough about the religion to make a call on whether that's bad or not. Doesn't seem that great though. So I will just amble away.
Okay. Where do you go next?
Let's see, let's see. You know what? I'll amble down towards J2 down here.
Okay. Okay. Moving you down. Gonna put you here. Near the entrance to the festival grounds, a maze has been constructed out of 4-foot-tall walls of wooden planks, lashed together with ropes and propped up between sandbags. Banners are hung over the opening to the maze, signifying the entrance and the exit. Passageways of the maze are 5 feet wide. Off to the side, a feathered Aarakocra sits in a chair 30 feet above the ground, giving him a vantage point where he can see the whole area. A small crowd is cheering on and heckling the people inside. Near the entrance, an ogre in leather armor is encouraging a reluctant goblin in breastplate to give the maze a try. So,
I'll approach the entrance. You said that it's only about 4 foot tall.
4 foot tall, 5 foot wide passages.
You realize I can see over the walls, right?
True. You may be able to see over the walls, but that wouldn't give you too much of an advantage. Because, like, how high are you? How tall are you?
6'4", 6'5".
Mm-hmm. Even with your vantage point, it wouldn't be too much of a see here. Yeah, it wouldn't be too much of a benefit to you.
It'd be enough I could see the next set of openings and just make my way over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like, it seems just a little unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I will approach the entryway, but I won't enter yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I should be close enough to hear the goblin and the orc.
Yeah. The ogre.
Or ogre, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
The ogre is listen, I want you to actually go through the maze. I can't do it. I'm too big. Yeah, but I don't think I can do it. I'm not that smart. Not like you, Maggie. Oh, don't worry. You're smart enough. Just keep a good head on a swivel and you'll be fine. You've got the insight for it. I don't really know. So, what was that? I think I lost you for a bit.
Mumbling to myself, checking my pack for things.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
You know, you could try leaving a trail. I don't know if that'll get you in trouble or not. I don't know the exact rules for this event. But as long as there's no rule against it, just leave like a crumb trail. So if you hit a dead end, you can backtrack to where your last turn was and go the other way.
Here's the problem. People who take off and get to a dead end, that Aarakocra pulls them out. Reaching a dead end means you failed.
Well, where's the fun in that?
It's called the one-shot solution for a reason.
Well, in that case, if you don't try, you don't know. It never hurts to give it your best shot just to see how things turn out. I did the rhymes and riddles earlier, and I managed to complete all three. First try. I got lucky on the last one.
Okay. Well, make a persuasion check.
I actually think I am proficient in persuasion.
Mm.
No, performance. Okay. 4. Why is my dice roller off?
I don't know.
Or not my dice roller, but my animated dice.
Oh, whenever you get into a new game, you actually have to physically.
I'm doing that now.
Same here.
Yeah, I was like, I don't hear the click clack. Why?
We like our click clackies.
Yes.
I like my click clackies.
Indeed.
Anyway, so he's like, I'm not sure. Listen, he's right. You'll never find out. You'll never know if you can do it if you don't try. And
Inaction is a form of action itself.
so, unfortunately, the goblin is not willing to go for it.
I'll give it a try. And I'll approach the entryway.
3 silvers.
Can you exchange for a gold piece?
Sure. And he takes your gold piece and gives you back 7 silver.
Nice.
So, you can take some time to investigate. Make an investigate. I'm either way. I'm going to give you advantage, because you're right. Being 6 foot gives you a bit of an edge. So,
I'm checking to see if my race gives me an advantage for this too.
you
Double
would
checking my class sheets.
you would be looking for a advantage to survival.
Survival?
Yes.
That page. There we go. Okay, no. Nope. As I didn't take. What did I take with this? I didn't take investigation. Perception and insight. Okay. Yeah, I took Arcana. All right. Nope. Gives me. I have no benefits for this. Just
Okay.
double check it. All right. So, what kind of roll is this?
Survival check with advantage to actually go through the maze.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. You get lost. Despite
Gunn is
your
just
advantage.
kind of leisurely walking and just takes a random turn. Doesn't
Yeah.
even look ahead.
Yeah, you take the wrong
Try
turn.
this way.
You can try and do a stealth check to try and get back on the right track before the person watching and presiding over the game notices.
Why not? It won't hurt bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll let myself get caught.
You'll let yourself get caught?
Yeah, I'll let myself get caught. That doesn't really seem like it's the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
And this is
So
a festival.
you are snatched up by the overseer of the game, and
Now, question:
mhm,
Can he lift about 300 pounds?
he would be able to.
Okay, just have to check because remember, 6'4", 6'5". That's a good 250.
Hmm.
Then there's my pack, which is another 59 pounds,
Yeah.
and my glaive.
Hmm.
So just needed to be sure he could actually
Yep.
lift me.
He can. He
Excellent.
strains a bit, but he can. Like, all right. If you want to try again, 5 more silvers.
Oh,
Oh,
why
three
the
more.
price increase?
Three silver. Sorry.
It's fine. Actually, sure. And
Okay.
I will pay another 3 silver because why not? I'll give it one more go.
Make another survival check with advantage.
16.
16. You're able to get through and become victorious. All right, second tries the charm, I guess. Here you go, and you get a medal of the maze.
I will note that this time while walking through the maze, Sun seems to be eyeing something along the top of the gate, and his eye seems to follow it before he ever makes a turn this time.
Mm-hmm. Oh
As
yeah.
he just, from his perspective, he sees gremlins crawling around the top of the gates, leading him down the right path.
Uh huh. Okay. You can go for that. That's cool. Let me put you down
My new item.
the new item in game chat and now in player game chat.
When you use an action to trace the maze inscribed in this metal, you can gain advantage on wisdom checks and know the quickest route to the end of any non-magical path or maze for an hour. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again, and the metal becomes a non-magical. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Upon leaving, he will stop by the goblin and the ogre
Mm-hmm.
and smile. Sometimes you just gotta go with instinct, I guess. I didn't the first time, I just took a turn.
Good going, friend. Uh, I'm Maggie, the ogre says, and this is my friend here, Dermont. Uh, it, it's nothing urgent, but if you find our friend Ao, would you tell her that Dermont's waiting, wondering what the plan is after the closing ceremony? She has dark hair, blue skin. She was going down by the river to compete in one of the games.
Sure. Galsariad had asked me to go and see her about joining the team anyway.
Huh. Well, yeah, it would be nice to have a sixth.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. If unexpected, it'd be fun.
Hmm. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise, and I'm Sun, by the way. And then Sun will take his leave and head to the next event down at J3.
Okay. I'm going to put down names. Because even if you can't see the nameplate, apparently,
Which I cannot.
unfortunately.
I think you have to give me visibility access to them. Like, specifically. Or you could put them in a turn order and then make it so I can see it that way.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting them down, putting a nameplate down so that you will be able to see them when turn order comes in.
Okay, cool.
Actually, I am going to go ahead and do this because you're going to meet her soon enough. So, you're going down to the docks?
Yep.
Cool. Several people are gathered on the piers, arguing amongst themselves and venting their ire at a spry goblin who responds to their anger with an amused expression. Suddenly, a brash voice cuts through the chatter, and a blue-skinned woman pushes her way through the crowd and stands protectively in front of the goblin, yelling, "She's not gonna say it again! If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in the challenge. The rules are clear, and if you can't handle it, get off the pier." After a couple of seconds, small groups of people begin to quietly murmur among themselves.
Does it look like they're still planning to argue, or are they discussing who to send?
It looks like they're discussing who to send.
Okay. Important information, because that changes what action I take next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I think I have the guidance cantrip, and I've not used it once.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check that too.
Uh-huh. Oh.
No, I didn't take it. Okay.
Galcered actually came down here first. So, you see Galcered now talking with who you presume to be Ao.
I will approach them then.
Okay. Ao. This is the person that I was talking about. I believe your name was Sun, right? Did you give him your name, by the way?
I did.
Cool.
Yes, I did.
Making sure.
Yes.
Because that would have been
It's
weird.
good to see you again. I got the maze badge too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's kind of impressive. Still,
It took me 2 tries.
sometimes that happens.
Well, that's what I get for ignoring the gremlins.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I was thinking that this man could be part of our team at some point. He's, it would be nice to have a 6th person, and honestly, with having someone of my keen, to match my keen wits, would be a good addition to the team. He goes, all right, but you know, we can discuss that later. But first, no, I'm not going to cheat to actually win this challenge. I want to win on my own feet. I won't
What's the challenge?
It's a race.
Oh.
You're supposed to swim all the way down, and she kind of points in a direction, down the river, or up the river more properly, and grab this spear. And then swim back. As long as you get the spear back to the pier, you're the winner. Contestants are free to try and steal the spear from you and get it early. All that fun stuff.
Oh, that explains why you're not allowed to join with teams.
Yeah, would make it too easy for them to. It defeats the purpose.
Yes.
A team can work together to actually have one person get the spear, and then the team has a group of people. Has their own person who wins.
Well, since I'm not a part of your team yet, how about I go and join too?
You know, I'd like to see.
May the best one win. Oh, by the way, what was the ogre's name who wanted to know the plan? I have forgotten again.
Maggie.
Maggie would like to know what the plan is for this evening fairly soon.
Oh, she and Dermot will probably, were asking that. I'll go ahead and tell them after this race and get in touch with them. Thanks for letting me know.
Yep. And I will approach the one in charge of the event.
Okay. All right.
I do not expect to do too well in this one.
Yeah.
The one I expected to do well in, I bombed.
Uh-huh.
I'm not alright with the others.
Uh-huh. All right. Listen. It costs 5 silver to enter the event, the challenge.
Alright.
And,
I will...
Uh-huh.
Alright. Deducting it from my thing. Continue.
You're gonna have to get to the sphere and then come back. That's it. It's a swimming race.
Alright, so I was told you could try to steal it from other people.
Yeah.
I assume you've got rules and regulations in place to avoid any serious injury?
Don't kill each other.
Doable.
Don't try and hurt each other, too. This isn't
I
supposed...
don't tend to hurt anybody. that would spoil the game.
This is supposed to be a good game, not a brawl, not a blood sport.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if we have all our contestants, let us begin.
Alright, I will get into the ready position and cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Oh. Okay.
5 temporary HP, let's go.
Hey, I mean...
Look, I'll take what I can get, alright?
Yeah, that's... Let's see here.
Let's see here. Minus 1 well point. Plus 5.
Okay. I
Right, let's do this.
am going to have you roll initiative.
Oh, yay, I get advantage on that. What is my initiative? 1. I'm glad I get advantage on that. Now I'm really glad. 11.
So, adding turn. This hobgoblin will stand in place for a goblin. Close enough, right?
Good enough.
Come on. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and put in your initiative. I don't really have a map for this, but we won't exactly need it yet.
That's fine.
Let's see here. So, double checking. Sorry, I'm double checking the. Cool. Actually, I'm going to add a page. Just to double check something. Okay, so I'm gonna pull everybody who matters. Oop, wrong thing. And okay, so and now to bring you over. There. Okay. Just to give you an idea. There we go. That X is where the spear is. Let's see here. Yeah. That X is where the spear is.
Guess I gotta use the measuring tool for that now. Okay, so about 75 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna trace the distance by right-clicking with the mouse, but it's not letting me do that.
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand why, but whatever. All right, let's do this.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Let
the
me.
turn order is empty.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Gonna clear turns, cause. Oh. There. Go ahead and
Re-enter.
re-enter. I'm gonna roll initiative for everybody else. So.
Dang, someone rolled better than me already.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
Cool. Do. Wow. Okay. See here. And she also gets +2.
Damn.
Okay. Let me see here. Just to double check. Da. Okay. So, starting us off,
Right.
Aojave is actually starting.
Let's do it.
And she has a swim speed. With,
You get half movement without a move speed, correct?
yeah, without a swim speed, yeah.
That's what I thought. Basically difficult terrain.
She is going.
Damn.
She's going to need to make an athletics check because they are swimming up the river. Okay, and let's see here. She is able to resist the pull of the push of the current and push forward. She shoots on ahead. The orc goes next. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. It's your turn.
10, 15. Given her movement speed, 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
I can't count in my head, apparently.
Happens to the best
Fuck
of
did
us.
she move? That's what I thought. I'm gonna wait where I am and hold an action to swipe the spear if she gets it and comes back this way.
Okay. Give me a moment. Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, and then 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Give me a moment. I've got to do something real quick. Let's see here. I realized I did not remember a monster that comes up. I am fixing my mistake. So, Give me a moment. Okay. Fixed. All right. So AO, 5, 10, 15. She takes the spear and then 5, 10, 15.
That's
5,
30 total.
10, 15, 20, 25. No, no, no. Choose 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, 30. Alrighty. That is her
You
turn.
should have 5 more feet.
One second. Ooh. 5 inches.
Yeah.
That's 60.
Oh. I was off by 5. Okay, I thought she'd get closer to me, or I'd have moved forward a little bit more. Okay. All good.
Okay. So. What's your passive perception?
Let me double check. So I have a decent wisdom. 14.
14. You notice this. As Ao is swimming back, let's see here. Yeah. 2 sharks swim up from the deep. And they're kind of riled up by the swimming motion that's been going on. So, let me add them to initiative order. Here. Cool. Wonderful. That actually is kind of good.
Oh, fuck me. They literally have the same initiative as AO. You gotta do rollies.
Yeah. Rollies! Ayo, sharks. Okay.
AO still goes first.
So, going back to descending. Oh, that's not as good. It's the shark's turn now. They're right next to Ao.
Hey, this one entered my space.
Did it in? Are you going to take? Do you have Polar Master?
I do. Because
Okay.
of course I fucking do.
Make an attack roll.
And this is just a straight up attack, right?
Yeah,
Plus
it's
5 to hit.
straight up attack.
No, it's plus 3 to hit. Not plus 5 to hit. Fuck.
Oof. That misses.
Yeah.
Again, they're right next to Ao. Cool. And wouldn't you know, they have pack tactics.
Of course they have. Well, why the fuck does a shark have pack tactics, John?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made this stat block. Oh. Ooh.
Why do I... a spellcaster that can't use silvery barbs.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well...
That's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Not me, but it's gonna hurt.
Cool.
Well, that ain't too bad.
11 damage. Okay. The next one, since they have pack tactics, attacks her again.
Oh, thank God, not another nat 20.
Not another nat 20. And that's only 4 damage.
How hurt does she look?
She hasn't gotten bloodied yet. But she looks like she's taken a few hits. Either that or that got really, really close. Okay. This guy's gonna try and steal the thing from her. The spear from her.
Can I make a comment when he does?
I mean, you're underwater. Do you think he'll be able to understand you?
Oh, did we dive underwater?
You had to dive underwater to swim.
I thought we were swimming like on the top of the water, not actually diving down.
Not necessarily, but you can be on top of the water, but you at least
continue with what you were doing.
Yeah. Anyway,
I was just gonna call him a dick.
well, I mean, he's following the rules of the game.
That's fine. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah. Cool. He does pitifully. She easily resists and pulls away from him. It's your turn.
The spell I was planning to use isn't going to work because allies within that range.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check. Yeah, no, she's definitely within a 10-foot radius. I'm not doing that.
Uh-huh.
Fuck it, I've got armor. I got this stuff
Well,
already.
she's not necessarily within a 10-foot radius right now. If you wanted to get both of the sharks, then definitely. So.
Okay. Alright, seeing how this works. I'm going to use the cantrip Shatter Shot.
Okay.
I hold my palm straight out, and jagged pieces of glass fly out of my palm at the shark.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
That is 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay.
That is 10 piercing damage at the closest one.
Okay. Not quite bloodied, but very hit. Oh, hardly hit. It hit hard.
Well, the bonus to that is, in addition, the target takes an extra 1d4 piercing damage for each piece that hits them in a single round, whenever they take bludgeoning damage until they finish a short rest or are magically healed.
What?
So basically, they got a shard of glass embedded in them. Hit that glass with a blunt object.
I see.
It deals an additional 1d4 piercing damage.
Piercing damage? I get it.
Yeah, like driving a nail in.
Uh-huh.
But if they heal even one hit point magically, that basically gets rid of it, or they complete a long rest.
Yeah.
Or a short rest, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just fired like a single chunk of glass at this thing.
Okay. All right.
And I'm trying to gesture for her to just run.
Mm-hmm. The goblin is gonna try and steal away.
I love how I'm the only one worried about the fucking sharks.
They're worried about the sharks, but they want to win.
I am less worried about winning. Like, it's 5 silver. Someone dying to sharks is a little more concerning.
Uh-huh.
And they better hope I don't have any well points left when I get out.
Oh, yeah. Can't. Okay.
I'm over here gesturing frantically for her to just get out of here. This dude's trying to yoink the spear. And failing.
Let's see here. Alrighty then. The thug is going to try and grapple the shark.
Okay, good on the thug. Like, why is the thug the one helping me with the sharks?
Female human. There's an orc and there's a goblin. They kind of want to win. From the looks of it, they have the belief that they might be able to deal with the sharks or get through. It's one of those things.
They're so lucky I never get multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 1 level in fighter can fix that.
Yeah, that's true. Or 5 levels in fighter to get multi-attack.
Nah, just need multi-attack once a day.
You mean action surge?
Yes, which means I get to repeat my action.
That's 2. Level 2.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Level 1 is
second wind.
Second wind.
Yeah.
Still a good thing to
bad.
have. That's okay. Let me see
Moving
here.
along.
Let's see here. It's going to be 3 sharks. Do they have an athletics? No, they don't. And Reef Shark is going to try and resist. Okay. Okay. They are grappled.
Excellent.
Let's see here. Wrong thing. Come on. And he's gonna pull this way. Can't go much farther, but There. Giving Ao a little bit of clearance. Ao is going to disengage and run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's back. She's officially won. It's the shark's turn. This one's going to bite at the goblin. That's right
Does it
next
get
to them.
pack tactics?
No, it doesn't.
But the other shark is still within 10 foot of them.
No, he isn't. They have to be within 5 foot of the same target.
Okay.
Yeah, not 10 feet. That's definitely gonna hit. And the goblin
Good.
is a crunchier target.
Goblin fucking deserves it.
Goblin shouldn't have done that.
Boo.
Okay, Goblin is still alive.
You say that like he's barely alive.
He has 3 HP left.
Oh god damn. Never mind, not Boo. I don't want him to die. Jesus.
He's not looking too good. He's like, ah! The other one is going to try and get out of the grapple.
Contest of strength.
Mm-hmm. Fail. The thug tries to maintain and succeeds. It is still grappled. The orc, seeing how things are going, is going to try and pull away the goblin. And that is 5, 10,
Oh,
15.
so now the orc realizes that he fucked up.
Oh, it's less that he realized he's fucked up. He's just like, okay, goblin can't take this, and I've lost anyways. Might as well try and get somebody to safety. Shark is going to take an opportunity attack. And hit.
Yikes. Wait, is this guy considered an ally right now?
He could be considered an ally. Oh.
Alright, I've got things for this. Hang on.
He takes a little bit of a hit, but he's not too badly hurt. And now it's your turn.
Okay, so he didn't go to 0 HP, did he?
He did not.
Okay, yeah, that's what the ability is for. Cool. My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna fire another shatter shot at this one now.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Another solid 10.
Another solid 10. Wow. You're solid on damage numbers. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
I'm basically trying to let everyone else get out of the water right now.
Okay.
Like, I still have mirror image, so
5,
I'm not
10,
particularly
15.
concerned about getting surrounded.
5. Goblin is out. Thug is going to punch the shark, specifically the glass.
Excellent.
I'm calling her Thug because that's the stat block she uses.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just imagining this large chunk of glass embedded in its side, and she's just punching it as hard as she can against the friction of the water. Ooh.
That's a nat 1. She
Yeah,
doesn't
it is.
hit, but she actually.
If she doesn't hit, it doesn't do the additional damage.
I want to double check something. I want to double check the grappling rolls.
Oh yeah, shouldn't she have advantage since she's grappled it?
I don't think so. The grappled condition does not give advantage. It just makes your opponent's speed 0.
Okay.
Let's see here. But one of the things you can do while you've grappled a creature is basically deal damage to them, I think. And I want to confirm that. Let's see here. Let's see attackers, ranged attack, melee attack, opportunity, grappling. Attack. More than one size larger of you. Be within your reach, using at least a free hand. Automatic attack. I mean, it doesn't say anything about. Let me see here. Yeah, all really grapple does is make the creature speed 0. Let me double check what the thug can do. I think she might be able to do another. She's got another attack in her. She's gonna try and punch again. 10 still misses. So you see she's grabbing on and she's just kind of one weak punch and she's trying to hit the glass and she's missing. And her punches on this thing aren't actually making it. Ao gets her equipment and is going to jump back in for the fight. Let's see here. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see here.
Did she dive back in to help?
Yes, she did. She's won, but she's coming in to help out and maybe fend these things off. Let's see here. She's going to from the looks of it, she has a harpoon in her hand, and she is going to try and hit. She hits. She is going to do 'Sh with a quick stab, she finishes off this shark.
Nice.
Let me see here. Alrighty. So that's one shark I did. 25. And she's gonna do this. Make another attack. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. She just hits. And she's going to Roll again. This time she does 9 damage. Not as impressive as the first hit, but she bloodies this thing. It looks really, really hurt. And it's going to disengage and run away.
What's the furthest it can get in that amount of time?
It can go 40 feet. So, disengage, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, that's as far as it's gotten.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Shatter Shot again.
Okay. Roll the
my
hit.
turn, of course. It's not my turn yet.
It's not your turn, but will be soon, as this guy comes in and gets onto the pier. And now it's your turn.
Cool. Now I'm gonna fire another Shatter Shot at it. 10. I assume that misses.
That does miss, unfortunately.
And then I will head back to the pier as well, since it's flamed. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. Goblin is back. 5,
I won't actually pull myself
10,
up
15,
until I make sure that the other
5,
two get back
10,
as well.
15. He's almost there. He will be there. But the combat is over.
Excellent.
So, congratulations. I'm going to move us back over to the map.
Sweet. That was entertaining.
So, getting back onto the pier, Ao is rewarded with a medal, and she kind of looks at you and goes, "You know, that was a good thing you did. Thank you for not being an asshole." Oh,
you mean like those two who still tried to take the damn spear after that shark took a couple chunks out of you?
Yeah. It'll heal. And everybody came out alive, which is the important thing.
I agree.
Anyway.
Let's try not to fight in water again, though. Definitely not the best terrain for me.
Not the best, but, yeah. You know, before the final ceremony, we should meet up with everybody, and you should join us. It would be nice to have a full group.
Sure. Let's go.
And she leads you on.
And Sun will place his glaive onto his back.
Okay. Now, is there any place else that you want to go?
I mean, there are a couple of other marks that I could go explore, but I don't know if there's actually anything happening with those.
Okay. Where would you want to go?
I want to see what's going on down at these islands over here, I guess, near Emerald Blue.
Let me see here. Yeah. As you approach, following you over to here. Up. See here. Black basalt islands rise in jagged ridges from the waters of the Eiffelon River. This is basically a small meeting place. People are just chatting and enjoying the scenery and such, much as it is.
Oh, okay. That's all it is. After a little bit of that, just go to the next area. The closest one would be J6. Just kind of exploring.
Yep. Going here. Festival goers are clustered around paddocks full of young horizon-back tortoises that are shuffling around inside the enclosure. The 15-foot tall tortoises are being tended by young herders, who are fitting them with makeshift bridles. These individuals are overseen by a tall, attractive orc who makes sure the bridles are attached correctly. The orc waves at you and says, "Have you come to join the horizon back migration? There's a tortoise for each of you, and a medal to be won if you make it to the end in one piece. Last year we had to rebuild 3 houses after the festival."
I have no idea what that means, but that sounds fun. Count me in.
Mm-hmm. So he's like, "All right, get yourself on a tortoise."
Okay, I guess Sun climbs onto a tortoise.
Yep. Plenty of people are joining in, and yeah, at some point, the call is made to let the tortoises out. Let's see here. I need you.
That track is that the track.
Yeah, that is
like,
the track.
Cut in it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is the track. Let's see here. Aiden, the orcs who called you over, his name is Aiden, and he's on one himself, leading the charge, as it were. He gives a yell and a hand signal to let things go, and the tortoises begin moving out. I need you to make an animal handling check.
+2. 5.
5! Okay. The tortoise is going to try and buck you off the shell. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Lord, that's even worse. 1. It
Woo!
eats me.
Okay, you are going to take 4 damage as you are yeeted off the horizon back tortoise's back. And you face plant into the ground. Yeah.
It's a good thing that doesn't count as direct damage because it's been less than an hour, so Armor of Agathis is still up.
Uh-huh.
I still have 1 temp HP. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to climb back on.
Okay. Let's see here.
Like hell, I'm done after that.
Yeah. Let me see here. Make an acrobatics check.
That is also only a +1. 16.
16. You're able to get on despite the tortoise obviously not liking it. Go ahead and retry your animal handling check. Alrighty.
There we go.
Let me see here.
Sun hops back up and goes, "Come on, buddy. Your friends are getting away.
Okay.
Let's play catch up."
So, you managed to get him about here. Go ahead and make another animal handling check.
Oh, Lord. Dirty 20.
Nice! Almost done, and you're able to see the end in sight. Go ahead and make a final animal handling check.
Yep, there it is.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, not again.
You maintain yourself. Kind of now gotten used to the way these tortoises buck and push to try and get someone off of them. Go ahead and make another animal handling check.
13.
13. That is. I'm going to say that is a success.
Excellent.
Just because I'm not going to make this go for however long
As
it could
hilarious as that
Yeah.
would be with my roll history, I would consecutively roll like 5s.
be. Yeah. So.
And I can be stubborn about the weirdest shit.
Yeah. So, you manage to get the tortoise to the destination needed. And, yeah, after completing it, you are given the Medal of the Horizon back.
Nice.
I'm going to send to you what it does. And now for player game chat. It is the Medal of the Horizon back.
Oh, so it's a free use of the shield spell.
Pretty much.
Nice. That's useful.
Okay. And we are going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
All right, cool. Got that got that transferred over and all that jazz.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I will be right back. I
Yep.
need to use the restroom.
Yep. That's
I've
what
had
these
to
are
for
for.
a minute, but I wanted to wait. Be right back.
Do 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 do. Okay. welcome back. Mm.
And I did make that payment, by the way. You should
Thank
have
you.
it. Forgot to do it at the start.
Okay, cool. Thank you for your patronage.
So, not looking forward to tomorrow.
What about tomorrow?
Great Aunt's roof is leaking, so we're gonna reshingle half the roof.
Ooh, yeah.
The one side.
Uh-huh.
I gotta be there at like 8 in the morning, and it's already 11 almost.
Oof. Do you want
it's
to
gonna
end?
suck for me.
Do you want to end early so you can have more time for sleep, or do you want to go full 4 hours?
Uh, let's end it around midnight, so I can at least get 6 or 7 hours.
Okay. Cool.
I think
Alright.
I've done just about everything I want to do, anyways. So we can get back to what we're supposed to be doing.
Alrighty. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the break. And alrighty. Well, you have received your medal, and now what do you do?
I gotta meet back up with AO and then go find the group.
Okay. And are you just going to spend the rest of the day with them?
Yes. Whatever they do, I just kind of follow along.
Okay. They all eventually meet back up, carouse, have some fun, through a little bit of discussion.
During this time, I would like to spend like a couple of silver pieces on a glass figure or something to absorb to get a well point back.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
How many silver pieces would that cost me?
I'm gonna say 2 silver.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I like to be stocked up if we're gonna be doing something. And I really don't. I should check if I get those back on a short rest. Please continue.
All right. Well, the day slowly comes to an end, and the pronouncement of the final challenge begins. And everybody begins heading southward to the end of to the Emerald Loop, which is where everything begins. Let me see here. The Emerald Grotto. And the final contest is announced. An elderly orc, dressed in deep blue robes, stands atop a platform of crates. He smiles at the crowd. Mighty warriors, brilliant strategists, you have impressed us with your feats of strength, your incisive wit, and your sturdy bellies. He booms proudly. But the main event, as you know, is yet to come. Only 2 teams will be chosen to compete in the final challenge. A race through the Emerald Grotto, in the depths of which the greatest prize awaits. The Elder explains things. Basically, he explains that there would be 2 teams chosen among the festival's most successful contestants, and they are to be invited to engage in a race. Your team, which consists of everybody that you've met up to this point, is your team is going up against mostly an orcish team with a goblin joining them. The rules are simple. You are to go into the grotto, which is underwater, to retrieve a jeweled icon that is the symbolization of the competitive spirit of Jigo. The Emerald Eye. There are two versions of it. The one of the elders holds up its twin to show you what it looks like. And then you will be off. Each one of you are given a potion of water breathing to drink. So you don't have to worry about that. Elder Ushru stands before the mouth of the cave and addresses you and your opponents. You brave and valiant individuals have triumphed in many challenges this day. Now, the final test of merit awaits you. He pulls a platinum-sized gold and emerald amulet from his robes, holds it aloft, and declares, "This metal's twin has been placed in the deepest cavern of the Emerald Grotto. Be the first to claim the Emerald Eye and return it to this place to be declared Jigo's Champions of Merit. Begin now!" So,
Let's do this.
I'm gonna need to pull up something special for this real quick. Come on. Google, stop. Stop, Google.
It said, fuck you.
Google's fucking me in the ass. What the fuck are you doing, Google?
Oh, whatever the fuck you want, that's for sure.
I know, right? I'm clicking on the 9 dots that usually means take a look. There we go. So I can go to my drive, pull up a specific initiative sheet. So, I'm using orcs because it's easiest.
I feel that. I want to say you're being lazy, but I feel that too much to call you out.
Quick. take you over here, where you're gonna see nothing for a little bit. Or at least I thought I was taking you over here. Trying to gather everyone also. Okay. So. Okay. Boom.
So I have a portion of that piece of glass sculpture I bought. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a tiny one fills you up 2 well points. I only
Uh-huh.
needed 1.
Mm-hmm.
I see nothing.
Yeah, because it's dark.
I'll light a torch then.
Underwater?
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, totally just gonna pull a torch out and light it. Makes total fucking sense.
Let me make sure. There.
I am looking. See if I have anything that'll help me here.
Give me a moment, because Dermont actually might be able to help.
Nope, all my spells are either defensive for me or just damage dealing.
Yep. Dermont is going to basically cast light on the holy symbol of the Luxon that's on his chest. So, I'm going to have him emit a light. There.
Hey, I can see.
So, go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
You say guys like there's more than just me. 9. The fuck is the point in having advantage for this shit? God damn it.
Let me see here.
Out of 4 rolls, I rolled a 6, an 11, a 9, and an 8.
Give me a moment. Da-da-da. Turn. For the most part, I'm going to go ahead and clear this. Remove all turns. Clear, clear, clear. And then try that again. For the most part, we're not going to worry about
Turn order.
turn order. What is important is that this is going to be your initiative for the entire map. Let me see here. So. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So she rolled a nat 20 on her frickin' first initiative roll and then a 3. Seems about right.
And a nat 1 on her second initiative roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 20 to 2 to a frickin'
3.
3.
Okay. That's half of you, and that. The next two need to roll really high to actually be able to. Come on, guys. Okay. Okay. It's all down to Maggie. So, Maggie, are you gonna fuck us? Are you gonna fuck the group, Maggie? Let's see here. Wow, she's dexterous for her size. No! Maggie's gonna fuck us.
I like the way you phrased that. Her and Ao need to do rollies.
Yep. That's Ao. This is Maggie.
Maggie goes first. God damn.
Cool. Cool. So, let me double check something. You actually don't get to get in the grotto first. That's what this means. Yeah.
That's fine. Name, don't kill. I got a couple of spells for that.
Let's actually get there.
Oh,
Let's
there's
see.
the right size for the token.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to kind of be in the back.
Let's see here. Keep track.
Actually, can I go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis and assume the rest of that glass sculpture to refill my well?
Yeah.
Alright, that takes 2 actions.
Okay. You can definitely do that over the course of this.
Alright, and it lasts for an hour, so that should do.
See here. Okay. So you're in the entrance. The entrance to the grotto is a narrow cavern that leads to a murky pool of water. It will take you a full round to traverse through the room and get to the next bit. Okay. So, moving here. And by the way, you should have control over your token.
Yeah, I can move my token. I just need whoever has the light shining to move.
Yep.
Okay.
So, let's see here. The light that trickles in from the grotto's entrance is blotted out by thick patches of kelp that fill this underwater chamber. The tops of the kelp fronds brush the ceiling, but between the stalks you can spot a glimmer of light coming from farther ahead. Now, immediately, Irvan and Galsariad, yeah, his name is hard, notice that the rival group took the southern path.
Would I notice that with my 14 passive and limited light?
Yes.
I will point towards them and then point this way and shrug.
Mm-hmm. They nod in agreement.
All right.
Oh, and
yes.
by the way, I am going to say that the potion of water breathing gives you the ability to speak and cast spells underwater.
I don't think that's how that works, but I'm cool with that ruling.
Mm-hmm. So, they take you.
Yep. Guess we're going towards the left path.
I'm gonna let Dermont come in since he's the light.
Yeah, let that be light. Let's just hope this isn't a mistake. Dog.
And boom, get you further in here. Boom. This room. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this chamber are covered in bioluminescent algae, which emits a faint bluish glow that dimly lights the wide cavern. Two large, jagged stone pillars, also coated with the algae, stand at opposite ends of the chamber. Surrounding the far pillar in front of the exit from the cavern is a thick patch of bone-white seagrass.
Perception check to try to kind of gleam into the grass to see if I can see the crystal we're after.
Yeah.
Our whole goal is just to get this crystal and fucking leave. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. You're not able to see any sight of the crystal.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna touch the grass and start moving around to see if I see anything.
Okay.
I was trying to avoid touching it in case it's harmful.
As you get close, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the grass tries to grasp onto you.
Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Now, question, do I have disadvantage because I'm in water?
No. But
I've already rolled a 4, so...
You are restrained, and you take... 5 necrotic damage.
Well, there goes my armor of Agathis. The kelp takes 5 cold damage in retaliation.
The kelp freezes in response. I'm going to say that all the kelp that is around you breaks and you are no longer restrained.
I'm going to take that opportunity to look for that crystal before moving on.
I don't think the crystal is here. It's in the deepest part of the grotto. We're gonna have to go further in.
Alright, let's go then. Start swimming on along.
I will give you the chance to actually get through. And since that was a reaction that saved you from being over a turn, let me see here.
Yep. So glad I set that up in advance.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna have to waste. I'm gonna. Yeah, it really did.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, my light moved. I should move too.
Yep.
There's another path to the north. I don't see one to the right of us.
Okay. The tunnel opens to a cavernous space. Rays of moonlight shine through a wide crack in the ceiling, which sits 10 feet above the water level. On one side of the chamber is covered in the crumbled and muddy remains of a landslide. As you swim into this area, ripples course through the water as more rocky debris begins sliding towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bloody hell. God.
Oof. Yeah. You are gonna take another.
Damn it, Mom! You couldn't give me any useful. Oh, fuck.
Another 12 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
As the yeah, as the landslide hits you. Let's see here.
I'm almost bloodied.
Mm-hmm. Dermont is going to use an action, I think. Let's see here, seeing how you've taken a lot. Yeah, he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you. So, you heal, if I remember correctly. Damn! He heals you for 11 hit points.
So I'm almost at full HP again.
And he's like, let me help you, friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, that was a bit of a nasty bit. Nasty. That was nasty.
Let's just get through here before it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Make an investigation check. The exit is partially covered. Do so with advantage.
Okay. Let's see here. Well,
that's going to be enough.
Thank God.
Let's see here. Alrighty. Okay, and I'm going to move Dermont up to the next spot. I'm going to move everybody else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So. see here. A school of tiny fish, their bodies shimmering in the dim light, swirls in formation like an undulating silvery pillar. There is no way to avoid them attacking. This swarm of quippers is going to try and hurt you. So, roll.
What is this?
Let me
5
see.
foot.
I'm gonna use the shark.
Oh wait, they
Token.
entered my space.
Let's see here. Because there's no way to avoid actually passing near or through them, especially with Maggie's size.
Do I get, since they entered my space, do I get an opportunity attack on them?
Yeah.
Scatter them?
Go for it.
Sweet. Why did I pick this fucking bee?
God damn.
See, it becomes a lot more prominent how bad my luck is when there are no other rolls going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was never joking when I said I had shit luck with rolling dice.
Mm-hmm. Well. So, starting off this bit of combat, Irvan is going to take a strike. Yep. He's going to attack twice. So 16, which I believe against the swarm succeeds. What is Irvan's ability? +2. So, three of that is halved. So, -1. It's going to be 9 damage.
Why is 3 of it half?
Because quippers are swarms are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
What about magical piercing?
Even if it's magical. So,
Okay.
he actually does 9 damage to it. He's going to attack again. And he nat 20s.
What I can
Okay.
see.
5,
5 or 10?
7 reduced to 3. So,
That ain't gonna fucking work.
8, 10, 13, So he actually only does 16 damage to this thing, but
That's still a good chunk of damage.
that is a good chunk of damage. See here. It's weird how poison damage still does full. Let me double check. Yeah, it's still fun. It's funny how poison damage does full. Like Swarm should be immune to poison damage, actually. But anyway, yeah. Damn. And Dermont is going to use his Searing Wrath ability to take care of these things. Which hits. That's wrong. That was also wrong. There we go.
There you go.
6 damage. He finishes the Quippers off.
Nice.
So, you didn't have to do anything.
Excellent. Now let's quit moving quickly. We're wasting time.
That actually gets you in very good time to the grotto itself. And I'm going to move you in here. Move AO, so... Oh. Move. There we go. Where'd you go?
Token moved down here. I assume it was something you did?
Nope. I think that was just Roll20 being a jerk.
Sounds about right. Hey, I see something glowing down here.
You do see something glowing down there. Okay. Silvery light dances along the walls of this underwater cave. The water here is a little warmer and gentle, and a gentle current pulls you toward a crevice in the south wall that emits a shimmering golden light. Prowling around the cave's pillars, a massive shark. A massive shark. A gold amulet hangs from a thick rope tied around the shark's body, and a silver spear protrudes from its side.
So the amulet is what we're after.
Yeah.
But I'm curious on what's up with the silver spear.
Let me see here. And since you actually technically got through in under 10 rounds, you guys got here before your opponents did. So. This thing is a bit bigger.
What do you mean?
There.
God damn.
That's its size.
This is going to be problematic.
Hmm?
Well, probably not, actually. We'll see.
It's going to roll initiative, and this is gonna be a good old fight. A natural fight. Let's see here. So, it actually rolls initiative at +0.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
Do rollies with AO.
It can do rollies with AO. Yeah. And first, it'll do rollies with AO. AO is first.
Well, if it loses, it goes after AO, so then it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It
It
lost.
loses. So.
So it goes last in turn order. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's see here. Irvon goes first. He's gonna. And he's gonna try and stab it.
Give it the good old stabby stab.
Mm-hmm. Dirty 20. Doesn't do as much on the first hit. Let me see here. Okay. He attacks again. And misses the second attack. Dermont is going to step aside and going to do his ranged attack. Give you guys some space. He does hit, although that's a 15, not a 14. $11 radiant damage. Okay. It's now your turn, son.
Excellent. That's 15, not 10. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sun snaps his finger and casts Shatter.
Okay.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay. Does a 14 save?
Just saves, John.
So
Just saves. Half damage.
half damage. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that was my turn. I spent 2 well points on that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you did some damage. Gelsrad is next. Gelsarade is next. Or Gelsariad. He is going to do something very similar. In the same exact spot you did. But instead, this thing needs to make a strength save.
So right here.
Yep. It saves.
Again.
But it takes half damage.
Which is the great thing about some of these spells, is even when it saves, they at least still take half damage.
Yeah.
God bless.
Even half that did pretty well.
You were 2 points off of max damage.
Yeah. So that's 14. That is 14 force damage as you see him reach out and you see kind of like a sudden like pull, a current from behind the shark as he designates his point just behind it. Let's see here. Okay. That's his turn. It's Maggie's turn. Let's see here. Cool. She's going to hit the shark with her hammer. I think a 13 just hits. Yeah, 13 just hits. I believe that is Maggie's damage. No. Maggie smacks this thing for 12 damage. Let's see, okay. And it's Ao's turn. Sorry about this, folks. This is a long and a lot of NPCs.
Yep. Definitely gonna have to get away from the party after this one. This go a lot faster with just me.
It will go a lot faster with just you. But they do help.
A lot.
She is going to, seeing how things are going so well, she's going to hit it with her harpoon. So she's going to do. She missed the first attack. She missed the second attack. Cool. It's the shark's turn. It's going to hit. It's going to try and hit Galsariad. He is the most squirchy, and he is right next to him. Roll 1d20 plus. Okay, cool. Alright. Being in the back has helped you a lot. And let's see if Cool. Plus 2, so 15. Even with mage armor on, he gets hit. Now prepare for...
Guess he didn't do the tortoise thing.
Yep, he didn't do the tortoise thing. He takes 18 damage.
Damn.
Let's see here. He is now at... Okay. That was a major bite. Irvon is going to... attack with the daggers. Hits. $11. It's now not looking so good. He does it again. He hits. $10. It's Dermont's turn. He is going to cast Bless. You are blessed. He's also
Curious to why he chose to bless me, but I'm cool with it.
He figures you can do a lot. There. And now it's your turn.
I'm gonna fire off another shatter shot at it. Bless is a D4, but that might hit if I get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Just hits.
Damn. That bless coming in clutch again.
Yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage.
And there's now a chunk of glass sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Aim for the glass with blunt instruments.
Okay. Galsred. Good old Gal. He needs to roll to see if he gets his gravity wave back. He does not. He's going to cast Drain Potential on this guy. He misses. Maggie is going to...
You rolled a D6 and said he missed. No, you rolled I see it, a 2 plus 5.
Yeah.
It took a second for that to show up on my end for some reason.
Sorry. Maggie got blessed.
Nice.
Didn't necessarily matter, but that helped. She hits. She
get that extra D4.
She is gonna get an extra D4.
The best part is it's a D4 per glass shard I fired.
Mm-hmm. 14
nice.
damage.
Got a 4 on it.
Yeah.
that means it's gonna get a 2d4s after my next turn when I fire another one into it, if it's still alive by then.
If it's still alive by then. And Ao is going next. Do. Yeah. That misses. That's more like it. Oh, one thing you did note, Ao pocketed the potion of water breathing.
Sun wouldn't have commented on it, but would have made note.
She seems to be breathing just fine without it.
Not really surprised after the incident with the sharks.
This is piercing damage. She's not going to add to it, but does 8 damage anyways. It's the shark's turn. It's going to continue munching down on the weakest one here. I don't know why I didn't have him. Wow. Misses. Guy's lucky. Guy's real lucky. Miss. Okay. Eight more damage. Dermont is going to hit this thing with a and miss. It's your turn.
Okay. Hey, don't even need to plus this time.
Yeah.
And D10 for the glass. There are now 2 shards of glass in it.
Mm-hmm. Gelserad is going to disengage and run away.
Might be smart.
And Maggie is going to hit. Damn. She misses.
What the hell?
She misses. Well, that's not gonna hit even with Bless. Wow, they're rolling dog shit right now.
30-20 on that one.
30-20 at least. At least Ao gets something.
For real.
Nine damage. She just finishes this thing off.
Good.
Okay. We are almost done. The dying shark slams into the stone pillar at the south end of the cavern. The pillar cracks under the force, teeters, then crashes down against the south wall. The south wall fractures and collapses, revealing a passage awash with golden light.
What about the necklace and the spear that was stuck on it?
They do grab the necklace and go, we have it, but what's that over there?
I'm gonna grab the spear as I swim by.
Mm-hmm.
and approach this.
Mm-hmm. They
I'm gonna
approach
stop
with you.
actually. I'm gonna stop in the entryway and make a perception check. Give me a sec. I gotta double check, but I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure that's +4. Yeah, it's +4. 19.
Though you're able to actually technically see things, the passageway curves upward to where there's a break in the water. So you're not going to be able to see anything until you get your head above the water. There you go.
Would right about here do that? There
Yep.
you go.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cramp passage bends upward until the tunnel becomes vertical. Golden light radiates from the upper end of the shaft. And as you go into there, the watery environment gives way to a cavern dotted with trees and pools of water. The walls are covered in vines of green ivy interspersed with colorful flowers. Part of the cavern is open to the sky. In the middle of the cavern is a sphere of pale light surrounding a crystal pedestal, upon which rests a golden pendant attached to a fine golden chain.
I'm gonna take it.
They come in and join you as you approach. The light around the pedestal fades as a spectral figure in the form of a male human rises from the amulet. He is dressed in leather armor and a tattered red cape, and wears a shield. His face is framed by curly brown hair and bears a melancholic expression. He pleads, I am imprisoned. Please help me. Suddenly, the ground vanishes beneath your feet, and you fall, tumbling through a vortex of golden light. You fall deeper, 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 then suddenly stop. The golden light subsides, and you find yourself suspended in a pitch black expanse. You feel water buoying you. A vermilion light appears in the distance, illuminating the melancholy warrior who is shackled to the ground by disgusting strands of a fleshy crimson substance. He raises his gaze to the heavens and, sobbing, chokes out, Moonweaver, I beg you, guide those with the power to save me to the site where I first prayed to you. He looks around, and his eyes settle on you. Oh gods, there you are. My name is Elixion. I am lost in the darkness. Long ago, I prayed to the Changebringer in the heart of a temple of evil. I beg you, take my jewel and... You feel consciousness leaving you as if pressure of the water were crushing the life out of you. Elixion's voice is the last thing you hear before you pass out. Save me, please. And that's where we're going to end the session.
That's a good spot to end the session.
Yeah! Hey, everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or, I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.